Google has just begun the rollout of a new file viewer for Drive and Gmail. The new viewer promises faster viewing and better integration with third-party apps. Let's go ahead and demonstrate this. So in my Drive, I'm just going to go ahead and select a file. This is a cards.dxf file, meaning that it's an AutoCAD file. So this isn't actually a Drive file. Let's go up to our Preview button in the upper right-hand corner and click on Preview. You'll notice that the new viewer now has your menu at the top, and if I hover away from it, momentarily, that menu goes away. It gives you a nice clean view of whatever file you're looking at. I can access that menu at any time just by going back up to the top there and hovering over it, and it brings it back up. You'll see the cards.dxf file name in the upper left hand corner here. Now, being that this is not a Drive format document, I've enabled a AutoCAD application with Drive to work with that it automatically has been set to the default for opening this file. So you see here that it now says open with the AutoCAD WS application. So with third-party apps, it's now going to work a little bit better. You'll also notice that at the top here you can print, you can share your file out from here, you can download it, and then underneath more actions you can even rename your file from here. All the way over to the right you have a zoom in and zoom out button, so you can zoom into a certain area or zoom out of a certain area of a document. Newly added is the details button, just like you have seen in your Drive interface. If we click on that eye now, over to the right side of the screen it slides out a little preview window, and it allows me to see the type of file, the size, when it was last modified, created, and maybe when it was last opened by. To get rid of that details button, just click on that and that slide goes away. You also now have the ability to pop this out into its own tab and separate frame. You can close out of it by clicking on the X. Going down to the middle of my screen, I can scroll to my next file if I would like to. And then over in the bottom left corner of my screen, you'll notice a little grid here. I can view all items. If I click on that, it brings a thumbnail view up of all of the different files that I may have within my Drive. If I want to jump to one real quickly, I'll just go to the middle of my screen here and click on this practice presentation. I can quickly navigate to that actual file. I don't have to use the scroll arrow to the right side of my screen or even close this out and click on another file. To get rid of this, just simply click on the View All Items area or click away from it, and that viewer will go away and disappear. Take you back to your normal Drive view. So those are some of the things that you're going to see with the new rollout of that new file viewer in your Drive and Gmail.